Hello, Extinctioneers. Am I live? Am I live here? Let me check. Oh, okay. Good morning, good afternoon. How's it going? I might have to adjust volumes a little bit here. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so today I'm gonna be working on the intro splash video for the game. So we have one already. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's a little bit, it needs some work, and we've had a lot of updates since then. Let me just get that up here on the screen. Bear with me, I haven't streamed on YouTube in I don't think ever, actually. I had nothing to play, so cool that you started just now. I was hoping on the aisle, not anymore though, lol. Thank you. Okay, so this is my idea so far. We got basically I wanted to have the Unreal Engine's logo is gonna come out of the water, and it's gonna do a slow dolly zoom in on it as it comes out of the water here with some splashes. And then we're gonna have the dinosaur go rawr or something with some sort of animation. And yeah, we'll just see how it looks from there. I have to find a way to get this chat so I can see it though. Pop out. There we go. Okay. So first things first, I want to get this Unreal Engine logo popping out of the water at a good rate. So this. Making the birds fly away, that's actually not a bad idea. I just I don't know if we have any birds or anything in this time period. This is really early on, so we just slapped this together, just figuring out the splash. Like, it's not like in mid it's not like I've already been working on it for a while. I literally just put this all in here and just to get an idea of what we're gonna put for this little splash video. So it's very early, things might change. I just wanted to get it a little bit prepared. So first I'm gonna get this Unreal Engine to go pop out of the water. If I miss any of your chats, I apologize. I'm new to this. We'll try to read them. Yeah. Let's first. Thank you. Hit by beast, thank you. Appreciate that. We try. This should pop back where it was. Okay, so get a little smaller. That's true, Flo. That is true. What is my favorite dino from the roster? So far it's the EO, just because. Well, no, I think it's just the EO because I love the colors. I love the colors of the EO. I say. Oh, a little bit of a depth of field there. Okay. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is make this ride. So we're gonna hit it with a transfer. Transform. Oh, we're a little smoother. Maybe a little slower. It might have to be longer. It might have to be a little bit longer. Might have to be a little bit slower. I'm not sure. It depends. I don't want the intro video to be too long. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll move this transform here. Set. So I had to figure out what. Bye. What's going on? I'm still streaming, right? I have to check. Okay, I'm still good. You guys are trolling me. You're trolling me. Alright, I had to check. I gotta... Okay, so... That's the tricky part. I want some splashes in here. I gotta move the chat up here. And then we just move this a little bit up. Give it some settle. So then when it goes like this, yeah. I want it to be slowly emerge, so let's just do this a little bit. Transform, and it's supposed to go. Sound effects. Okay, so Alright, now this is the part I'm trying to figure out. I was trying to figure this out off stream, but I don't know if I was trying to figure out a way to do the... I made a splash, so I'm just gonna see if I can auto-activate it at the right time. So let's see if I can... Let's put one in for now. Actually, I'll just change the perspective. Jump out of the camera here. Oh, I want to put a splash here. Don't want it to be active all the time. I'm gonna have to have a few splashes. We'll name them. So we'll go center splash. I'll do maybe five different splashes here, and they'll activate and they'll unactivate when the thing comes out of the water. I was trying to do it automatically with some collision with the water and stuff, but hi Bun Bun, how you doing? You see, you talking about that guy? About the EO? You must be talking about the EO. All right. The shadow letter. If you're talking about, let me just. If you're talking about this, I see it. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Let me just. If you're talking about this shadow, if you're talking about the back shadow here, I see that. It's. I might have to look. I might have to look at the rendering to figure out why that's happening. But, or do you mean this one? Because I think this one's the one. I think this is weird right there. It has to do with the reflectivity of the water. I might have to adjust the water. He's stuck on this rock. He can't jump. How did he get there? Yeah, how did he get there? He's having an existential crisis. Okay, so, oops, I want to adjust the water. Oh. The one behind, yeah, I agree, Flo. I'll have to figure out why that's happening. I think it's because this is just a plane. This isn't the water. This isn't the regular water. It's just a flat sheet, and I can see the shadows are artifacting here, and I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Probably replace it with the proper water, actually. Let's see. This is a separate level, so I should be able to do that. Let's see here. Oh, well, thank you, Bun. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go. I want to change the water. Okay. I might have to ask Air about the water, because I haven't messed with the oceanology. I'm not sure actually which one we're using for the water. But for now, I'll just do the splashes here. Like, I can always change it later. So let's... Yeah, I want to activate this guy. Center splash. Okay, so I want him not activated at first. Let's see if we can figure that out. Lord, me too. I'll be hyped when it launches too. We're aiming for soon. Flo, this location is a remake of part of the map. It's in the map, but this is a slimmed down version for this. It's actually just it's a slice of the real world. It's just because I need performance while I'm working on this. I can't have the entire map loaded, so it's just a slice of it. I'm pretty sure I know, but JC, I think I know, but I think Islander would have the 3. Okay, it is 3, 2. Oh no, we're getting less. I think is it 2? Is it 2? Okay, Islander will be able to answer that question. You will get this. Well, it's part of the map. Like, it is part of the map, but it's been sliced out. It's separated. It's separated. It's like you won't get to the logo part. You won't get there's no logo. You won't be able to find the logo because this is a separate map, but it's a recreation of the real a real place in the real map. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna figure the splash. All right, here we go. Here we go. That's what I want. Visibility, none. All right, so yeah, flow it segmented out. Thank you, Islander. Appreciate that. But basically, what I'm doing here, I'm gonna keyframe the visibility of the splash, so that when this thing arises, I'll set the visibility. Leave it down here, and then I'll have to make the water first, and then the visibility will be off. But basically, it'll splash up. So I'm gonna do that with a few of them. See that? Oh yeah, I could drink water too. Islander doing like a 3 to 4 hour stream. That's crazy, man. All right, so see, maybe I'll do. Okay, so we have a center splash. I'm gonna do center. I'm left-handed, so we'll go center left first. We'll do left. Oops. Well, thanks, Flo. We appreciate that. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, so center. We gotta do left. Naming is important. Oh, maybe I should name them all the same. So center left. And put all these together, please. And then I'm gonna do factors hidden in game, and we set the first one. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we got so far here. Is it... Okay, so the first part is the emotion. I'm gonna have to have like some sort of water on the surface. I wish I had something for the surface. Maybe a little bit nicer. Hmm. Let me see if I can turn the quality up a little bit for the screen percentage here. Maybe the light is a little bit glitchy here. Let me just change the time of day just a little bit. It could be that I'm a little bit too... Hmm. How long it's been? Let me just see if I can find some surface flashes. Ooh, that's a better splash. That's kind of a better splash. Which one am I using? I'm using this one. That's a up. It's kind of current kind of splash though. Let's see if I can find a surface splash. Oh. I don't know what this lighting glitch is about. I haven't. Just put it on high for a second. See, how come cinematic seems to make the graphics weird? Okay, that's. I gotta get rid of that back shadow. Would be pretty mad if the water dropped off the Unreal localized universe. That's what I'm. You know, that's a possibility, but I would have to look into Fluid Sims. I don't know if I could do that today because I have to do a little bit of research on that. That's kind of what I'm going for, though. That's what I'm going for. But I don't know if I can do that with what I have here. I do have to have some sort of water breaking the surface though, but I might not be able to do that right this minute. Okay, so let's just play the whole thing through. So right about here, I have to try to make sure these are all off. But and the center one needs to be there and then back on about there. And they all turn off. Oh, the center one needs to turn off there. Eh, yeah, I wonder. Yeah, the simulated flux would do that for you. That's what I'm wondering. I'm just wondering if it's. Is that what we're using fluid flux? I don't know how to set up a fluid flux simulation though. I would have to ask Air about that. Maybe I should just do everything besides the actual splashes, and then see if I can set up a fluid sim with Air, because I know there's more to it than just dropping the water in. I'm pretty sure I have to set up collisions and stuff with it, so I might have to do that with. I'd love to do that though. I think that would be a great idea, because I know it uses complex collisions, so the water would pour off of it nicely. So that's what we're using. We're using flip flux. Okay, I wasn't sure we were switching around a lot. I think I wanted to make sure. I haven't set up flip flux though yet. It is a normal plane. Yeah, okay, then we'll do that. That sounds good. All right, then I'll just leave these splashes alone, and I'll I'll set the rest of it up. So, I think that's a good, good speed. Maybe make this a little bit longer with a little bit more of a delay at the end, or a little bit more of a slowdown, just so I can have this paused. Okay. Let's do that. So 180 is 12 seconds? Is that 12 seconds? 3 divided by, no, that's 3, that's 9, right? 9. 6 seconds, I was right the first time. Okay. Tonight the night. You move this guy up a little bit. And just hit the transform. And then I hit the camera. I'm gonna move. Oh, I don't want to move it that much. Oh, redo. I have to move the camera just a little bit. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I have to delete the rotations. There we go. I have to hard stream too. Yeah. Okay. We got. All right. That'll be good for the spot for the logo. Now we just gotta go and make this guy. He doesn't have an animation yet. He needs some animations, so we gotta throw him. Eject. Actually. The camera. Bye, Bon Bon. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Second. Alright, so I have so we have some animations we can do with this guy. Oh, we gotta look through some animations. We gotta decide here. Let's open the EO's animations. Let's just open it this way. See what we got for animations. Should have. There should be an animation list. Here we go. Okay, so we need some idols. Let's see what we got for idol. Doodle? No. No, we don't want him limping. Oh, that's actually not a bad one. We could do that. We could have him sit. And then I could blend it into him getting up. And then we could have him do a roar. That would probably be cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so go back here. What was that called? Sit idle. Move this over here. Oh, that's not. He's not sitting. Oh, maybe I can't use the blueprint. Hold on. Maybe I have to use a static mesh. That'd be fine. It's okay. Yep. Delete that. And I'll delete that. Put the static mesh in here. Oh yeah, I'll be playing. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a test. We're gonna be doing a test. We'll see what we will see what we can get away with. Like how many players on a server. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. The cap will be probably 100 at start. And see if we need to change it. I should be able to throw an animation on top of this guy now. If I put him in here. Put an animation on top of him. There we go. Now he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. So then I'm gonna have him. There'd be a way to blend animation. I'm pretty sure there is. I know I've done that before. So, we'll add another animation here of him, getting up. We should maybe sit to stand. Yeah, stand. Yeah. All right. What? Oh, thanks for asking, Flo. So, right now I'm working on I'm developing a driving farm game, a driving adventure game on a farm that's that's we're rebuilding, and like we're rebuilding a farm in Unreal Engine, and I'm mostly doing driving games, but I do most things. I do everything from rigging to rigging, modeling, animation to uh, um, uh, basically anything you can see in Unreal. I do a lot of cinematics because a lot of people don't like to do cinematics. But yeah, I'm working on another game right now, a driving game. And I'm pretty not solo developing it. I'm working with the client as well, but it's basically I guess managing it kind of, and developing most of it from, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty lots of. Oh, but I mean, what things you see besides the trailer? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I was just trying. I what's we're figuring that out right now. A lot of it was doing a lot of back end stuff. Like I was building the I built originally built the back end stuff for the server, and it was like, so the original, like back into September 2003, I set up the original multiplayer, the original multiplayer access and everything, and I do a lot of the packaging, taking the game from the editor and putting it into a client and server build for us to be able to play, and loading it up on the server, making sure all that stuff was working. And you'd be surprised how many things go wrong during that time. But that's what I've been doing. Basically, we're streamlining that process a bit for me, because a lot of it I'd had to build on my own PC, and it took many hours of just my PC sitting there building stuff, and it was ridiculous because I couldn't do anything else on my PC while I was doing it. So it was eating up a lot of my time, to just be able to cook the server, because basically packaging the let me do this too. Packaging the game from, like, let's say without it, like with a bunch of new updates, would take 6 to 8 hours just for one part of it for the client, and then it could take 4 to 6 hours for the server to basically cook the files. And so we've streamlined that a bit, and right now we're just figuring out what I'm going to be doing next. That's why I was working on the splash video, because I'm not quite entirely sure what I'll be doing next, but hopefully, yeah. I hope that answers your question. No, I didn't read it right. It was my fault. I read it wrong. I thought you said besides EOE is what I read. I didn't read it correctly. It was my fault. It was you're good. It was I read it wrong. Okay, so, and I just, yeah, don't worry. I'm just a little bit nervous because I haven't streamed in a while. So you're all good. All right, so we got this guy getting up, and then he's going to. So me and Islander actually, way back at the start, I actually had I'm the original one who, well, me and Furious and Islander and the artists of I don't want to forget any names, but we and Islander, of course, we all got together and literally I started this on my PC a long way back, and I actually have some videos of it I should share. We'll share at some point of us figuring out the basic things of how we were gonna do it. But how me and Islander we met playing. We were I was running a server for or helping someone run a server for the Isle. I was running a dedicated server with another streamer, and we and Islander talked a lot about getting servers running on the Isle, and Islander came to me and said, "Hey, I'm making a game. Would you like to be part of it?" And I said, "Hell yeah!" And that's kind of how we started. But I've known Islander for a while. I've known Islander for a while before he started the game. Let's see, location. Alright, so hold on one second. I think it's at the collar. My cat's meowing at a collar. She's playing with this collar. Okay, okay, sorry. Let's see, add true story. Thank you. Okay, animation. I want to do a roar. Friendly roar? What is the roar called? Oh, it's called friendly? Do a friendly one. Alright, so the Unreal logo comes out. He stands up for it. Where's he to go? Oh wait, that's no, that's gotta be a big roar. It has to be big roar. I didn't realize the friendly one was like that. I thought it, unless it does, let's do the animation. Is it threaten? Or is it what I want? It's a little bit. Oh, thanks, Islander. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, we could do this. We could totally do this. Oh, that's not what I want. I need to blend, though. I need to figure out how to... Okay, so I do have to make it longer. There is a way to make it blend, and I need to figure that out. Oh, I actually know, I know how to do this. It's a tiny little thing here. It's a tiny little, there it is. That, I think I got it. See that little tiny thing right there? And it just needs to make it a little bit longer. It should be a blend right there. A little tiny little toothpick thing. True. Alright, so the stand to sit, we can move over a little bit. And let's do a blend on this guy. It shouldn't... Why is it jerking like that, though? It shouldn't... It shouldn't jerk. But I can slide it until it doesn't jerk. Maybe if it's on frame, maybe it won't jerk then. Shouldn't. Maybe I'm just looking at this. Maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. Let's see what it looks like. It doesn't look like it might just be really quick. Yeah, let me just see. I might have to look this up because it's not blending correctly. Oh, it's sort of blended there. It's just a little bit. I don't like that one little frame jitter though. Maybe it's gotta be long. It's gotta be longer. Unfortunately, the flash screen has to be longer to do the whole. So we're doing 10 seconds then. Okay, so go back to the connector. Apple, I'm working on the splash video intro, like when you boot the game. We want a little intro video for everybody to watch, so I'm just working on that. We have those sounds, but we'll probably put that in after. There is a couple things I'm gonna have to do off stream, but it's not a big. I'll be definitely working on this for a little bit. I'm gonna position him a little bit better. Move him over. Can I just grab him, please? Make sure he's not buried in the grass. Two. Into the game. Tetsi. Is it Tetsi? Tetsi? And so he sits, and then he gets up for the Unreal, and he roars. So I do want the camera to move a little bit. So still, I'm gonna grab the camera, transform, and move it over here, or here, so that it's still. Because we want always to have the camera moving, even if it's the slightest bit. It doesn't look like it's moving there. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. We're gonna try to do a fluid sim on this on the logo too here. I need to drink some water. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the spline. Oh, I think that's just. It'll go away when I render. It should disappear. So I'm gonna move the camera. Let's get on the camera here. Oop. Boop, boop. And then we're gonna move it a little bit closer on the transform. So when we go this, so it zooms in. There we go. Let me play. I just want to watch the dinosaur when I do this. It still has a little bit of a frame jitter. I'll be able to fix that. I just not sure why it's happening yet. It's okay. So easing length, auto, maybe. No, that made it worse. I have to adjust this guy, and I did. Oh, maybe I have to ease this one as well. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, it's smooth now. Yes. So I have to do the same thing with this guy, and grab this little tiny thing. Nope, I missed it. Try it again. There, that should make it ease. The music is chill. I've had it playing for like an hour this morning before I even started streaming, and I was like, this is chill. I wasn't sure if I was gonna enjoy it having played the whole time, but it's pretty good. It's like Dino Lo-Fi. Ooh, that it's a genuine good idea. I could actually, let's see, I could actually, I like that idea, and we can totally do that. We can grab his head, and we can twist it. Twist his the little, whatever spine he's got there, and make him roar at, like, we could switch it right up here. This is where it gets a little tricky though, but we could do that. I like that idea. So I'd have to do control rig. Yeah, control. This is gonna make it a little messy, but it'll be fine. Okay, I think here F control rig. All right, so I have to get I have to eject. I'm gonna grab his spine. So, all right. Oh, I didn't like when I didn't like when I did that. Shoot. Can I layer it? Do I have to go layered? Okay, maybe it didn't like when I did that. Let's see if I can. I can do that though. I just gotta see. Should be able to layer it. Layered. Yeah, okay, cool. It's layered. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. So then I can go. Nostalgia, welcome in. This is the first time I've streamed on this. Well, no, I have streamed on Twitch before, but I have first time I've streamed on this channel. I'm new to it. I haven't streamed on YouTube before either, so hopefully everything goes as planned. I think I'm gonna. So I should be able to grab the actual. Yes, I can. So it's gonna get a little messy there though. Go right here. We're gonna go, and we'll set it. I'm gonna set the neck. Or maybe we do the lower part here. First we got neck 2. Where's that at? Oh well, maybe one lower part than that. Is he? What's this? I might have to do a few bones. Let's just right there, and then we'll rotate him a bit. Keyframe so. First thing I want to do, actually, I might have to just do it live. Rar? We have met before. A long time ago. I think I met in chat. remember. This, and then I'm gonna make grab a neck too. I want to bend it in a couple places. I don't want to just bend it on his body because that will be silly. That. Do that. Oh. Oh! That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it's not gonna let me do that. Undo that. Okay, so what did I grab wrong there? Let's grab here instead. No, it doesn't like when I do that. I just grabbed it and rotated it. It should... That's strange. That's strange indeed. Okay, let me just... Okay, I can do it this way. Oh, I know why. It's silly. It's because I'm in world mode. I have to rotate it like... No, it's... it still doesn't... Unreal does not want me to do that. That's okay. It's fine. We'll just do it we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Happy birthday! Whose birthday is it? Raul? It's your birthday? Happy birthday. Okay, that's not what I want. It's the then. Oh, okay, so first thing we do is we set the position. And then we go to here, and we're gonna set... What was it again? The yaw? There we go. Okay, so then we go back to our... I'll have to reset these after. But we'll go to cinematic view. And... Oh, it's gonna... I can go game view? Yeah, I can. Okay, so we go like this. That's pretty friggin' sweet. I like that. Good call, Flo. That's good idea. I'll now reset them back to their home locations right after he does the roar. That's 210, and then we're gonna find our... What we'll do is we'll keyframe that, and then we'll go and then we'll keyframe this, and then we'll go back to here, and we're gonna key these out at 0. So to return them back to home. And return these ones back. Oh, we gotta keyframe this. Oh. I just lost my mouse. Hold on. Save. I just lost my mouse. Hold on. I have another one. Hold on. I don't know what happened to that one. It's just... What the? I've been... One second. Uno mas. Yeah, there we go. I got another mouse. I don't know what happened with that one. That's weird. Prepared. Here, and we're gonna see. Wait. Oh. Oh no, I did that one already. I need the other one. This one. Let me go back to 0. On there. Glad I had a second mouse. Seems weird. That never happens, I swear. Okay, so let's play. Let's see what we got so far. Maybe have a little bit more settled for the logo. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I just want him. I want him to settle back into an idol. How long is that threaten or the threaten go for? It goes for a while. Maybe I'll just give it another second just to be sure. Yeah, I want a little bit more settled, so let's just go extend. Let's go another 2 seconds, and then I gotta make sure I extend this another 2 seconds, and then the logo. Oh no, leave that one there. And then I want to do the transform camera actor. Extend that. All right, I think that's it. I just try to see what that looks like. What's a Titanoboa? Is that a snake? Is that a snake? Are you gonna? What I want to see is Bigfoot. Man. Okay. So Flo, I know the thing with the shadow. It's got to do with the reflections. It won't be a problem most likely because I'm gonna change the water. The water is gonna get changed, so it's not a huge deal at the moment because but I'm pretty sure it's the settings of the water material causing that. But like this whole water is gonna get it's gonna get the fluid flux, so it might even not even be an issue when we switch it. But I bet you if I put a reflection capture, it would fix it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I honestly don't. It's sometimes the hand controls and Unreal are wonky. You can usually fix them by using them manually in here. Okay, what else? Okay, so that's good. Let me just save that. Now what else now? I want to dial it. I might need to do the fluid treatment. What? I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry, Islander. I thought you were talking. Maybe the camera can pick back. Maybe the camera can like pan towards the dino facing the Unreal logo. Okay, let me think. Maybe the pan towards it. So are you thinking like a sharp kind of zoom in, like a what do they call that? Where it just kind of, let's see, it goes like, let's see, I'll play it, recreate it. Like, oh, okay. I think I got you. I think Flo answered my question. So like, like over here, like that. That would be kind of sweet, I think. And then it's gonna eject the camera, so like, but it goes like. Exactly. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Let's the camera. Yeah, that's just gonna go back to the camera. So should it be a quick movement or let's see. This is Unreal Engine, Cobra. And John, yes, this is for when you start up the game. Alright, so I have to delete these camera moves. So we'll get. Oops. That was not what I wanted to delete at all, I don't think. What was that? That was a. Oh, it's a scale. It doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna do. Where does he start roaring? Let's just see what it looks like. I'm moving the camera to here. Setting the camera transform. Oh, it's gonna move back because I have to have the old one there. That's gonna. Why is it being silly? Oh, I know why. I know why. These ones gotta go too. Okay, no, that's not quite what I want yet. Let's move these ones over here. What I'll do, I'll just start these ones. And I'll set a transform here. And I'll move these over. It's gonna like go. And to go. Okay. We're just gonna make it. When does he start roaring? I'm gonna do a camera pullback. I'll get it. I should have set these basic things here. Get a. Have to frame that up a little bit better. Okay, let me read chat. Let me catch up on chat here to make sure. Thanks, Jackie Wacky. I appreciate that. We got some Easter eggs too? Wicked? So I need to move these here. It's supposed to be a horror game, right? So we gotta have some horror elements. Like, it might even make it nighttime. We've gotta see here. So, let's just play. Just out of curiosity. Oh, when did this get up here? Oh, I didn't know I had that there. Animation outliner? It got there? Okay, I must have moved that somehow. Sky. Let's go sky. And I want to know what it looks like at different times of the day here. That's a really dark. Okay. It's a survival game, but there is going to be horror elements. It's not like it won't be. There'll be some like it's not going to be. Islander will tell you. It's gonna put you on edge. It'll put you on edge a bit, but it's not like we're not having cheap jump scares or anything like that. I don't think. Get some water here. The full moon lighting would be a good idea. I just I'm not sure if I know how to do that. Off the top of my head here. I can figure that out though. Let's see. Let's just go nighttime. Oh, lightning strike on the roar. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of down for that. Oh, you are. Oh, yeah. I kind of make it rain and thunder. Okay, so I have to figure out the thunder might be a little bit of a figuring out, but because I did it once before and I remember it was kind of I had to mess with some stuff to get it to light up at the right time. But let's go with the weather first. Excuse me. I pay good money for a jump scare. Yeah, me too. Change the tone. Thank you, Tetsi. I think that's it. Tetsi? Tetsi? You have a good sleep. Alright, let's go with thunder. I gotta turn the fan on. Just give me a second here. On the cooler. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's get this weather. Yes. I might have to change the color of the Unreal logo. We'll find out here. Oh, I love the water on the screen. I love that effect. All right, let's see here. I don't remember how to control the thunder at exactly the time that I need. I'll have to look into that for sure. All right, so let's make the camera move a little bit quicker. I'm definitely gonna need some sound design in this for sure. I'm I'm pretty happy with our sounds. With I gotta say. Okay, so let me just frame it a little bit better than that, and then. I'm gonna test to see if it is it Prova? Yeah. Then I plan on doing a lightning strike right behind the dino when he roars. I'm not sure if I can do it this stream because I have to look into the weather system's a bit complicated for me to go deep diving to figure that and modifying during the stream. I might even have to duplicate or like create like a copy of the weather system in order to change what I need to change. I'll see. It might be simple, but I might have to make a trigger and a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not quite sure how to do yet. So I'm not sure if I want to do that right at this minute. But yes, we will. I will. It's looking like we will have a lightning strike right about here, when he roars. Yeah. I'm just gonna see if the Unreal Engine logo would look better black, because it's a little bit hard. Not hard to see, but it's a little bit grayed out to the weather. That is actually we're trying Islander. Yes, I might let me actually try that. Let's see. I'll try that in a second. Let me just see what this logo looks like. Yeah, because the thunder. It might be easier if I just do it just do the light source myself. Yeah. I want the crack though. The crack would be nice, right behind everything. But I might be able to do that with an image sequence or something. Let's see. Okay, so I gotta grab the blueprint for the intro logo. Where's the logo? Oh, I have it here somewhere. I'm not. Now like that would be, and then like have like effects all along the logo. That would. I'm not. Like, it's not so much can I do it, it's how much that might, like, we want to have the water flow around it. Maybe we'll look at it. We'll look at things like that. It might not be the first iteration that has that, but we'll definitely look into it. That's a great idea. Okay, I need to find this guy. There we go. This one. And then we're just gonna hit with a black and see what happens here. Grab all these. Hit with the black. Let's see. I'm sure we have a black somewhere here. Black. All right. Let's compile. Let's save that. Let's see what we got here. Juice is not on our side yet. We need sacrifices. Prova, yeah, I think that would be awesome. It just might be. I'd probably be something I would do outside of I'd probably make the effect on its own and then bring it in here. It would be probably easier to do it that way. And then have it like a separate chunk that I throw in. What do you think? Black or white? What do you think? Like, don't worry, the post-processing hasn't been affected yet, so I might take a look at that. Oh, let's see. Let me center this a bit. center. Yeah. It should be, look, okay, get on the thing. I like this. Until I get hungry is what, well, I'm getting kind of hungry right now, but I'm trying to go as long as I can here. Black is better. That's okay. Yeah, I agree with Islander. I agree with you. It's nice and subtle. I like it. It's still readable, legible, and it's subtle. I like it. Let me try to do the lighting first, and then I might go get a snack because I didn't get to eat this morning. Oh, Emmy just brought me snack. Oh, thank you. Awesome. It's it should mute for a second. It's cheese was on toast. Okay. All right, so I have this centered. Let's try to do let's put a light in. Black tea is, oh, I love black tea. Gotta have my chai tea. Oh, chai tea is incredible. All right, so let's just start with I might have multiple lights, but let's start with a super expensive point light. And see what happens. I'll probably put a spotlight in here too. Well, this weather's gonna make it a nightmare. Let's just put a. That's my thing right there. So let's put a point light up in the sky here. Yeah, chai tea is incredible. Okay. Put a point light in the sky. Thanks, Lippy. Lip. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Play. I'm just gonna. So first, I'm just gonna make this. Light source. I just want to make it. Well, we're using lumens, right? Let me just get over here, back to where the logo is. Where the hell is the logo? And I just want to see what the light source does. Ooh, no, that's not a moon. Okay, let's just see what the light source does. It's hard to. It's yeah. It'll just be like a glow for the moon because it's a thunderstorm, so the moon is covered, right? So it's gonna be the only light you'll have is like the illuminated clouds going. You won't really be able to have unless it's a clear night and there's lightning. You won't see the moon. It's got I think it's soon TM. Okay, so where was my light that I just made? Okay, so we want to see what this affects anything. So intensity 0. It didn't affect anything, so let's go 10,000. I don't know if I can simulate. Is it simulating the light? Let's just go over to it. Maybe I don't have it far enough. Should be doing some lighting. Okay. Oh, the attenuation radius got changed. Okay, that's. There we go. That got changed. Okay, so. Oh, let's do 10,000. No. Is it the attenuation radius? Okay. Maybe I can't use a point light. Hold on. I was trying to. What I can do, actually. Might not use the point light. I might use the UDS and brighten up the sky. Let's see what I can do here. Where did I go? I lost my thing. Okay. Let's just see what I can do here. I know there's a way to do lightning strikes, but let's see if I can just. Let me put a spotlight right here. Let me put a spotlight right here. Okay. A dim source, so it's not too dark. Let me just do some I'm just doing some R&D here and see what I can. Let's turn the lighting. Let's turn lumens. Turn this up to 1,000. Oh no, that's not enough. 10,000, and then we want to this attenuation up to 10,000, and we're gonna rotate the stuff out of this. So we want to get. All right, this is working progress here. Could you do the moonlighting and add a minor light in the background for the time? I'll do the lighting and see what happens here. It's just gonna, I have to do one thing at a time. That's all. But we'll see what happens here. I'm just gonna start trying to light it and see if I can get the shadows to appear properly. I might have to turn my graphics up a little bit here to epic. I didn't. I'm getting some artifacting. I think the light's too bright. Let's. Just give me 1 second here. Thanks, Caked. Okay, let me just simulate what it's gonna look like. So where's the roar? Right about here. So we want the intensity to be here, and then right before it, it's gonna be intensity of 0. So it's gonna be like, okay, it's a little bit bright, but we're back to can I make this bigger? Yes, I can with hotkeys. Yes, we can. I got some graphical red and blue here. Thanks, Flo. Be safe out there. I don't know why I have a graphical glitch. I probably have to restart the engine to get rid of that. I might do that in a second here. That's actually kind of cool. Okay. Let me just save and let me just restart the engine and see if it's that, because it just appeared and now even with the light off, it's still doing that. So what if I turn this light off? No, it's still bugged. Let's save. Let's double save. I'll be just back in a second. Well, I'm still here. I'm just gonna restart the engine here. Oh no! Secret dev level! No! I had the secret dev level. Oh. Yay! That's what I thought. Okay, so the colors are gone. That's good. That's what I was hoping for. I gotta adjust this point light. I have to get my level cinematic up here. There's a level cinematic. Here you go. Little sequence. Okay. Oh. Got a message here. All right, so let's just, I want to move the light up a bit, so we're gonna go spotlight. The spotlight's a little bit on it. That sky. Oh. Excuse me. The attenuated radius on this thing. Okay, so I'll do it up a bit here. It's not quite bright enough. Oh, hold on, I gotta get the chat. Where's the chat? There, sorry about that. Okay, so that would be the Bobe. That would be a cool idea. And yeah, I'm trying to keep it. I'm sure it's gonna be like 11 or 12 seconds. I want to do it. I was aiming for 10, so it's a little bit longer than I wanted. But the roar, I want to get the whole roar in. Oh. Let's turn this intensity up to like 30,000. There we go. It's not the same without the lightning crack sound, though. Maybe I have to tweak the color setting a little bit. No, it's... Oh, I gotta put it... Yeah, trippy. Okay, ooh, that actually... Not that bad, actually. Not as bad as I thought it would look. Sorry, the light you set as a moonlighting, then behind the EO do the lightning. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, so let me just erase the light component from here. And well, I still have it here. Should still have it here. Spotlight, yeah. Make this a little bit colored. Not too much. Just slight. Oh, and so you want the lightning coming this way? So that this, like, from front, let's see, behind the EO do the light. Okay, let's see what I can do here. That might actually be that might be a solid idea. Let's find out. Let's just adjust. See 5,000. Let's do a little bit 6,000. All right, let's go and save that. Right. I mean left. Yeah, but right. Yeah, I got you. Eject. Okay, so spotlight, and then we'll grab another spotlight. I'll just duplicate this one. This one is what we want. Just leave a little sizzled skeleton. Rotate it a little bit more this way. I need to turn down the lumens a bit. Maybe behind the tree so I can get a little shadow. Let's see. Okay, so don't want it too close. Yeah, let's see what I go with it. Oh, I'm gonna narrow it a bit. Soft source radius. Alright, okay. Alright, so 4,000 what I'm looking for, and then we'll put it. I'm gonna rename this to lightning light. Put it in Shaw. Right here is where I'm gonna set the maybe there should be a thing for me here. I shouldn't have to set a new one. Yeah. Density. Ding. Excuse me. It gets back on the camera. That looks too much like a freaking spotlight. That's I know what I'll do. I have to put it up in the air a little bit more. And the attenuate, I gotta put it in the air a little bit more. And then I gotta change the attenuation radius to 1500. Blow it past. Okay, so then I go. I might have to animate the light a little bit more. A little bit funny, a little bit up and down. Okay, so there should be some keyframes here somewhere. Spotlight, like color intensity. I don't have any frames here. I have some frames. Oh, there they are. They're underneath now. Intensity, let's do 500. And then I'll do. I need to know what the thunder sounds like too. Alright, let me just know the arms. Face slow towards the camera. Yeah, we're by Void. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we're thinking it should face towards the logo, like it, because it's roaring at the logo, right? And then I'll have it. I could have it face back. See, it faces back to the camera. Well, it sort of faces back to the camera, but I could actually have it face back to the camera mid roar. Might be a good idea. So let me just see if I can. I'm thinking like it roars at, maybe it goes roars at that, and then it kind of roars again. So let's have it the second half of the roar maybe come back to the camera. Where the heck is my where is my okay, control rig. All right, so reverse there, and then okay. So let me just move these then. The camera a tiny bit closer. See the just a tiny bit closer. Yeah, okay. And I was just worried about cutting the tail off, so but I can totally put the camera closer. Yeah, like is that, yeah, might be a third wall break or fourth wall break. Yeah, we don't want it to be corny. We don't want it to be corny. Alright, so let's get the camera. Where's the camera? Second person. And third wall. We don't have any walls yet. The walls aren't in the game yet. Let's see. Okay, so where's the... I'm looking for the camera. Where did I put it at the bottom? Okay, minimize that so I don't think it's wrong. There it is. Camera component. Form. Okay. So here, and then... Alright, so then I want to take these out. Take these guys. Copy. Paste. And then we're going to go. It'll stop here. But we still want to move it a little bit. Because you don't want a camera not moving. So we'll just do that. And... or maybe I'll move it out like that, so it's a little bit more. It should keyframe it. No, I didn't keyframe it. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Got that. All right. I'm pressing. Thanks, Iska. Really appreciate that. Oh, thank you, autosave. Get that. I think I'm about to wrap it up though for the day. I need to get something to eat. And I need to swap out the water with some fluid flux. I'm gonna have to talk. I'm gonna message Air about that. Yeah, I thank you all for your support. Really, really, really appreciate it. We couldn't do this without you guys, Extinctioneers. We appreciate it. Thank you, Islander. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it and give me this like you guys being here today. It makes us. I really had a lot of fun, and thanks again. I'm not sure when the next stream is. Islander, do you know the next stream is? I think it's Tuesday. I'll be streaming next Sunday, on this guy, at the same time. Yeah, thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for the suggestions. Hopefully next week, I will have I'll have some more tools in here that I can use. Maybe the lightning figured out. No, the release is not on Tuesday. I wish it was. Then we'd be done. Save. Always gotta save. Always remember to save. Oh, there's a camera in my screen. And that's. So thank you everybody for being here, and that's it for me. Don't forget to check out our Discord and our Patreon. And thank you again for your support.